Hello everybody, I'm JC and this is Dad Bod with JC. I'm coming to exercise here for about 60 minutes every day. I've been pretty good about the everyday thing. Um, it's about six out of the 7 days a week. Usually I go do something else like go bicycling and go play tennis or go running or something on what would be day 7. And I end up being too tired to come do this. But other than that, I've been pretty good about doing this every day. In any case, I'm at around day 20, the high 20s, day 28, 29, something like that right now. And I'm starting to lose a little bit of area here, which is what I was looking for. But something very unexpected happened. I kind of miss my big belly. Uh, I don't think I miss it that much, but I noticed it's starting to go away, and it's like, hey, where'd the belly go? I've been having it for a long time, but it's just something it's just something I'm gonna have to get over. Um, Eventually, it'll be all gone. It'll be like an old friend that I don't see anymore. I guess I could just look at these videos and say, oh, that's what it was like. Not quite there yet, um, but I do feel like it's kind of going away. It's a little strange. Like I said, I've had this belly for a bit, for some years, but I guess it's time for it to go. I've added a few. I'm going to change things up a little bit. I have a couple. So that it's not so repetitive, and I get fresh new exercises in every once in a while. Um, my, my dog, he may or may not be on camera, but what he's doing right now, he's going to the bowl, and he's getting his food and bringing it to the yoga mat. I think he's just off camera, but it's tripping me up. Anyway, I'll stop with the dog, doggy. Anyways, I'm gonna start. I'm doing core exercises. I'm gonna start with a quick cat cow, 2 sets of 4 cat cows, and move on from there. Oh, I should check the chats real quick, see if anything's going on. It's all looking good. So yeah, here we go with the cat cows. So for the cat cows, I want to have my wrists underneath my shoulders, knees underneath the waist, and gonna cow it down. So my back's in the shape of a cow back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a cat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. Cow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 2. Cow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat. 5. Three, 2, 1, and cat. 5. Shake my whole body out a little bit and get right back to some more cat cows. And let's see, that should be enough to wake up. You don't want to go cold from cold right into one of these exercises. So I'm just waking up my core a little bit with these cat cows. So here we go. So cow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. Cow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one more cat cow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of my starting warm-up with the cat-cows. It's just a little wake me up for my body to stay, hey, you know, I'm moving around a little bit. I'm going to be doing some exercises. First thing I'm going to do here is the pelvic tilt glute bridge. So I'm going to do a glute bridge. I'm going to bring out my glutes and drop them back down. 12 of these. Coming up real quick. Taking a couple breaths of air and go into it. Hopefully you're following along. And yeah, hopefully by the end of this, I'll have a little bit of a sweat and yeah, good times. Losing a little weight, burning some calories. And of course, getting a little bit of muscle tone. Every day it seems to be a little bit better. So I'm pretty stoked. All right, here we go. Glute bridge. 12 of these coming up. 12. 11. For these, I have my ankles underneath my knees. 10. 9. 8. With support. 7. 6. 5. Just about using some form. I was really having trouble. I was doing this. Maybe a week and a half I was doing this. I couldn't feel a thing in my core. Apparently my core muscles hadn't been used in years. That's the only thing I can think of, because now I'm doing a lot of more core exercises and I can feel them right away. But the first couple of weeks, it was not working. My little dog, hey, go get your food. Where's my food? Where's my food? He's going to have to go get me some food. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Go. Oh, he wants to play. Perfect time to play, huh? Perfect time to play. Okay, so we're going to do some cat-cows, glute bridges. He's going to do some glute bridges with us if he dares. Here we go. Glute bridge. Doggy. Glute bridge for 12, 11, 10, 9. Dog, you got to do it too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. One more set of the glute bridges. He was almost doing it. He was doing one of these ear scratching things. He's a little bit off camera, possibly, not so much light over here underneath the couch. Hey, if you're gonna scratch your ear, I want you to scratch your ear on camera right here, right here, right here. All right. While he's learning where to pose for the camera, I'll go do some more glute bridges. 12 more of these, and then I'll move on to the next set of something else. For the glute bridges, you got the ankles below the knees. Glutes come up for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Try to isolate the core as well. 2, and 1. All right. That's a whole lot easier to do now than it was weeks ago. Oh my goodness. This little dog, he likes the attention. Right, buddy? Oh, yes, he does. All right, next up is standing side bend. He can't stand as tall as I can. Not yet, at least. Standing side bend. I should have looked at the videos. I have a video link on here, from where I printed it out. I'm trying to remember what the standing side bend looks like. I'll just wing it a little bit. This is a bit of a side bend. So for this, I'll put my palms together above my head. My elbows bent, I guess. I've had them straight in the past. I think I'll bend them this time. And it'll feel more comfortable for me. I can relax my shoulders a little bit more that way. And then I'm gonna with my spine at neutral, more or less. I'm going to bend to one side and then the other. When I bend to the side, I'll hold for a quick 6 count. Bend where I want to get to. I'll count down from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm really feeling this on the core, on the side of my obliques that are stretching. So I'm coming back up to neutral, coming back over to the other side, and holding there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up to neutral. I got 2 more sets of these coming up. So this isn't the hardest thing to do. You just go as far as you're comfortable, as your body is able to hold you up without hurting yourself, without pulling any muscles, without tearing any muscles, without tearing any tendons or whatever the heck is going on in there. You just go as far as you can, and you stretch. You grow your muscles. You grow your strength. Because I did feel some core engagement right there. So, I mean, I'm not feeling it because my core's not doing anything. In any case, 2 more sets of that. So, up above my heads, my elbows are at an angle. I'm going to stretch over to one side and I feel a good stretch. I'm about neutral, not going forwards or backwards with my spine. Holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up to neutral, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Coming back down to the other side, feeling a stretch on the other side, engaging my abs as best that I can. Obviously, the ones that are stretching are engaged more than the nearer ones, although everything is kind of feeling tight. And I'm engaging as much as I can up above and below my abs here, for holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back up to neutral. Whoa, that was trippy. I felt more engagement there on that second set. 1 more set coming up. Of the standing side bend. Again, I apologize. I didn't review the video before coming here. I really should have. It's been a while since I looked at these videos. But it's more or less standing and bending towards the side. And I'm getting a good engagement on my core. All right, I'm ready to move on to the third set of the standing side bend. Again, hands like in one of these, just hands pressed together above my head, elbows bent, and moving over to one side, stretching, not going forwards or backwards with my spine, trying to stay neutral to the side, for holding for 6, engaging the core, 5, engaging anything else I can, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up to neutral, making sure I don't rip or tear anything, and coming off to the other side, engaging the other side, stretching, engaging, stretching, engaging, feeling a good stretch, feeling a good engagement, counting down from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up to neutral, nice and slow. And that's it for the standing side bends. I got some good engagement on either side. Again, I do feel like my belly's slimming down. Tomorrow is actually my measure. I'm only measuring once a week on a given day of the week. Tomorrow is my measurement day. For the last 3 or 4 weeks, however long I've been measuring, I've noticed a downward trend through my midsection because of all the core work I've been doing. I've been eating better too, of course. I'm doing a 40-40-20 split where I'm trying to get to 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fat. I don't have that down perfectly, but it's way better than where I was before I started all this. So I'm going to be seeing improvements for a while. I recognize I will have to improve my diet a little bit more as time goes on. All right, next up is the quadruped lift. I've grown to like the quadruped lift. It's fairly simple looking. It's just getting on all fours like the cat-cow, and then lifting an arm and an opposite leg, then the other arm and opposite leg. Engages the core in a bit of a X pattern, crisscross. Yeah, that's something that'll get those muscles activated and hopefully burning some of the extra that I got going on here. And hopefully if you're following along, it'll help you along as well. All right, coming through. Quadruped lift. I'm gonna get in the same position as the cat-cows more or less. I just got it, since I'm stretching my leg out, I'm gonna try not to hit anything behind me here. So for the cat-cows, I had my wrists underneath my shoulders, my knees underneath my hips. Same thing for the quadruped lifts. And I'm gonna start. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do 8 of these, 4 on each side, and 3 sets. But let's just do 4 on each side to get started here. So lifting this side and the other opposite foot for 1, 2. The smaller your back is supposed to stay nice and flat. 3. 4. 5. Engaging the core as best I can, best you can. 6. 7. And 8. That felt good. I did feel the engagement. Got a little motion in there. My back felt like it stayed flat. In the past, what I'd done is I'd taken one of the dog's toys, a little light teddy bear kind of looking thing. I put it on my back to see if it was flat. And the small of my back was pretty flat. I mean, after doing that, I recognized I could just fold a piece of paper a couple times, do the same thing with a piece of paper. There's anything light and small but something you would feel on your back moving around. You can do that. Of the quadruped lift. 8 reps, 4 on each side. So getting back down to the cat-cow position. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Starting up for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right, shake that out. I'm trying to engage as much as I can in as many ways as I can in here. I mean, there's little muscles adjacent to all these things, so I'm trying to see which muscles I can get activated. You know, it's easier said than done. But it seems to be working out for me. I do feel a ton better than, I guess it's 4 weeks now, about 4 weeks ago. And feel more energetic, really. Oh, wow, thanks for all the likes. Oh, I got a question up here, over here on the channel. You got this. Yes, thank you so much, Frenchie. I got this. And I just got to keep coming up. It's about showing up and moving along. But yeah. If you look at my videos, I have my videos on Twitch. On Twitch, I only have from day 17 on, but that's okay because I was really messing things up pretty good. I have day 1 on YouTube. On my YouTube channel is dadbodwithjc. So you can look at day 1. I could hardly do anything. I injured myself. That first week, I injured myself, I believe, 3 times. I was being a little bit more aggressive than I am now. But my little clipboard with my notes and whatnot. But that's all we can do, right? We can do our best. I got one more set of the quadruped lift coming up, and if you follow along, let's go. Getting wrists underneath the shoulders, getting the knees underneath the hips, and bringing opposite arm, opposite leg up and out, engaging the core as best as possible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I went 2 over, but that's okay. I was feeling great with it. I wasn't even thinking. I was focusing in on trying to bring in all the muscles I could, and I went 2 over. Should be okay. All right, that's it for the quadruped lifts. Next up is the modified like this on the side, and the other straight line will be go from the top of my head through my neck, down my spine, through my hips, and down up my knee. So it'll be like a T sitting on its side. I need a sip of water here. So I'm going to get started on it, and it'll be easier to visualize. So it's a side plank. So I'll just be planking up and down, from basically swinging my hips from the ground up to plank and back down. And I'll be doing 8 of those apparently. And I got to do 8 on each side. I got 2 sides here, left and right. The doggy is wondering what I'm doing. Doggy, you can do this. Come on, doggy. You can do this too. I'm not sure how the dog could do it, but I'm sure he could figure it out. All right, with a modified side plank, I've got my elbow here. I can bring my elbow like this. I like to point with this hand. It's easier to visualize a straight line with a pointing hand. Oh, you got this, dog. You got this. Yeah, he's got it too. Oh yeah, he's got it. So, oh yeah, and my knees actually get bent because the modified side plank, I'm going to be using my knee as one of the points and my elbow as another point. And good boy. That's a good boy. Coming up for 8, 7, engaging my core as best as possible. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's like, I got you covered. I think he thinks I'm taking a dump. Because, when I take him out for, I'm standing next to him when he's doing his business. Because right now, he's looking very protective right now. He's a vicious guard dog. I mean, he's got these teeth. All right, here we go. So other side, same deal. 8 modified side planks. Straight line between this elbow to this elbow through my shoulders. Straight line between my hips to the top of my head all the way through. So coming up for 8, 7, 6, 5, engaging the core, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. That's good. So I got 2 more sets of the modified side plank. I could barely do this a few weeks ago, and now feeling good with them. I'm ecstatic. I am ecstatic for sure. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate all the support I get. I do likes, follows, subscribes, comments, whatever works best from your side. I do appreciate it. Modified side. 2 more sets of the modified side plank each side. So really, I guess it's like 4 sets. Okay, so here, elbows in a straight line. I'm going to bring a straight line between my knees through the top of my head for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. I'm not going to pause too much in between. I added a few more exercises in here so I could kind of just blow right through it for the 60 minutes. Thanks for the likes again. Straight through, elbow to elbow with the shoulders in between, straight line. Knees, making a straight line with the hips through my spine, I guess, all the way to the top of my head. And up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's good. You're gonna take a few seconds to recover. Thanks for the likes. Few seconds to recover. Let's see what else I got on that one. The modified side plank, you can add a little bit more to it by when I'm coming back up from the side, by lifting the resting leg, the leg that's not making any contact, and doing a little bit of a scissor split with the leg. I'm not doing that just yet. I'm focusing in on my form, trying to keep those straight lines, trying to keep my spine in a neutral position. I'm not quite there yet to add the little modification. I probably will be in a few weeks, hopefully. Who knows? All right, here we go. I think I got one. I was so busy talking, I forgot to figure out where I'm going. I'm going to go do this side, do this other side, and call it a night for the modified side planks. So, if I repeated one of these, forgive me. So here we go. Straight line through, knees bent, and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to scooch over right to the other one. Modified side plank on the other side. This is the last half of my last set. Straight line between my elbows and shoulders. A second straight line between up my spine and through my knees. Going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Feeling good. Hopefully you're following along and you're enjoying the workout as well. That was modified side plank. Let's see. There's this chair exercise I'm going to skip because I added a whole bunch at the end. So I should have plenty of time to be able to skip that one. Next up is bicycle crunches. So for this one, I'm going to lift the knee, turn my head, then crunch. So for that, I'm going to do a 12 count on that, and I'll be lying flat on the ground bringing up a crunch in one direction and a crunch in the other direction. Just doing 12 total for per set. Need to catch my breath for a quick second. And ready. Okay, so I'll be starting here in a few seconds. So it's just about bringing up your knee and crunching your elbow over to meet your knee from the opposite side and alternating sides. So crunching for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. And if I remember correctly, my elbow and my knees are a lot closer. I mean, I was still a good foot away from my elbows and my knees actually touching. But if I remember right, the last time I tried this, or the first time I tried it, I was a bit further away. So I think I'm a little closer to actually touching the knee to the elbow. Regardless, you got to try your best wherever you're at. I'm sure some people can go right through and touch further beyond their knee or whatnot. I'm not there yet. And someday maybe. Got to catch my breath for a couple more breaths and get going for more. So 12 bicycle, what do I call them here? Bicycle crunches. Coming up, second set. Legs flat, I guess. Or no, I guess knees bent slightly. It makes the trip a little quicker. For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, get closer to the elbows. I'm really looking forward to be able to do these exercises the whole way through. I'm in between the second and third set here. Looks like I have another chat coming up here. All right, I'll try to decipher what's going on in there. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up on the hard work. Something about my knees. I'll Google translate whatever is going on in there, and I'll see if I can figure it out later. Okay, I do appreciate any comments or suggestions coming up. I'll need a couple more seconds to catch my breath and go for the last set of the bicycle crunches. Here we go. Going for 12. Three, 2. It's everywhere. And the next one is a Running Man Sit Up. Boy, I wish I would have looked at the video for this one as well. Okay, I think I remember. The Running Man. For the Running Man, when people are running, I got a dog behind me all of a sudden. So when people are running, they have their hands kind of like this. So I remember the Running Man had this going on. So basically I'm sitting up, and as I sit up, I don't go straight. I reach the opposite hand to the opposite knee, opposite hand to the opposite knee. So every other sit up, I go towards a different knee, like kind of like that. Of course, it's part of the sit up. So 10 total. So five reaches to each knee, basically, and 3 sets of that. I still need a couple minutes to catch my breath here. Almost there. Yeah, you might as well wait if you're sucking in air. You might as well wait till you catch your breath, so that so you can do a little bit more, put a little bit more effort into the exercise. I do want to go as fast as I can to just stay constantly, I guess, pushing the exercises through, but at the same time, you got to have air. Take one deep breath and get going with a Running Man Sit Up. All right, here we go. So for the Running Man Sit Up, knees slightly bent for like a sit up position. Now my hands are going to be kind of straight up, kind of awkward, but I'll sit up and reach for the opposite knee with my hand. So here we go for 10, 9, 8. Trying to engage my core here too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I needed to engage my core there a little bit more than I did. All right, so that was, I don't remember the video being quite like that, so I probably have a couple things off. But as long as you're engaging some muscles there, you'll probably be making progress, depending on what level you're trying to achieve. But I'm going to move my mats in a slightly better position for me for the next set of Running Man sit-ups. Here we go. So I got my Running Man hands out away from me and coming up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that was the second set. That was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. I'm usually pretty good with the sit-ups. I haven't been doing the sit-ups as much recently, so it kind of makes sense in that way. All right, hopefully you're following along, because I have a good bead of sweat going on, and feels good. All right, I got one more set of the Running Man sit-ups. I need some water. All right. Whew. Yeah, if you're following along, if you want to give any likes, follows, subscribes, comments, questions. Ooh, I'm at 1,000 likes. over here on the TikTok world. That's fantastic. I really appreciate that. And let me see what else is going on. This is good. This is very good. Just got the one more set of Runny Man sit-ups. Get in sit-up position. Engaging the core for 9. More core for 8. More core for 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. I gotta breathe. 1. And done. All right. That was a Running Man sit-up. Next up is a Russian twist. I'll read out the description here. I'm glad I put the descriptions here because I think if I was just sitting at a desk, I could remember what's going on in here. But as I'm huffing and puffing for air, I don't remember any of this. So for the Russian twist, I begin seated, lean back slightly, hands together in front, upper body twist. Okay, so I'm sitting like this, and I twist here, I twist there. That's the Russian twist. Three sets of 10. I need a moment to catch my breath, and I'll get started. So, one thing that isn't in my notes for the Russian twist is I don't know how my legs are supposed to be. I'm going to assume my legs are supposed to be straight out or something like that. So I'll just roll with that. The small of my back should be more or less flat. Leaning back slightly. The palms of my hands touching each other in front of me, right here in front of my chest. I'm going to rotate to one side. Hold it for a quick second. I'm going to call this 10. Back to neutral. Back to the other side for 9. Back to neutral. Original side for 8. Back to neutral. Other side for 7. Neutral. Original side for 6. Neutral. Other side for 5. Neutral. Original side for 4. Neutral. Other side for 3. Trying to engage my core here. Neutral. Original side for 2. Neutral. Other side for 1. And back up to neutral. All right, that was one set. Feels like I sprung a leak in the back of my head. It's like a little river. All the little sweat is gathering from my head and dripping out the back. I think it's because I was doing the spinal twist. It all gathered in the middle there. Strange feeling. All right. 2 more sets of the Russian twist. Maybe this guy I want to do. Hey, little buddy. You can do the Russian twist. You'll be very good at it. You'll be very good at it. I'm sure he's good at it. Where's my toy? My toy. You gotta get my toy. You gotta get my toy. He's looking at me funny. You gotta go get my toy. It's like, I don't see the toy. It's like, I'm faking it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, doggy. to one side for 10, to neutral, keeping that core engaged, other side for 9, neutral, original side for 8, neutral, side for 7, neutral, original side for 6, neutral, side for 5, neutral, original side for 4, neutral, other side for 3, neutral, original side for 2, neutral, original side for 1, or other side for 1, and I believe that's done. Okay, one more set of that. Russian twists coming up. Need a few seconds to catch my breath. I'll grab another drink of water when I'm done with a set of Russian twists here. The water's running right through me at this point. The sweat's coming down pretty good. All right, here we go. Getting my legs out in front. Small, my back is flat. Hands pressed together in front of my chest. Engaging my core. Rotating to the original side for 10. To neutral. Other side for 9. To neutral. Original side for 8. To neutral. Other side for 7. Neutral. Original side for 6. To neutral. Other side for 5. Neutral. Original side for 4. Neutral. Other side for 3. Neutral. Original side for 2. Neutral. Other side for 1. Back up to neutral. I could have sworn I heard a little snap, crackle, and pop. I don't know if it was from my spine, from my legs, maybe it was the mats. There's something going click, clack, click. Nothing hurt. But that's it for the Russian twist. I have 3 more exercises planned out. Should have enough time for that. I'm trying to keep these sessions to about 60 minutes, about 1 hour. So I started a little late today, so I think I got enough time to get at least through some of these. Next one of these is the leg lift crunch. So these are the new ones I'm popping in. This is what I'll do. I think I'm just going to do one set of the next 3 exercises, but I'll cycle through the set. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These are all new to me, so I don't know how good or bad I'm going to be doing at any of these. So I'll just cycle through them one set at a time. So the next one is called leg lift crunch. So I'm going to bring up my legs are going to be flat. My whole body is going to be flat on the ground. I'm going to bring my legs up to about a 90-degree angle and then lift my butt off the ground with a little crunch, I guess something down there is going to crunch. And my legs and my butt are going to raise for, just I guess maybe an inch, not so much. Yeah, thanks for the legs. So I saw a video of this. Maybe I can do it, maybe I can't. No harm in trying, really. I guess I could get hurt potentially, but I'll take it easy and try not to get hurt. Spilling some water on me. Oh, I need some more water though. All right, here we go. Leg lift crunch. Hopefully this looks, I don't know. The video looked interesting. See if I can lift, and here I go. Crunch. I didn't get much air on my butt. My behind was supposed to go up a little bit off the ground. I don't think I did that. But at the very least, I lift my legs and attempt to do a crunch, and at some future date, I'll be able to do the crunch. So that was 10, so this will be 9. I guess I could use my hands to just give a little pulse. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll cheat. You're not supposed to cheat with your hands, but I'm not feeling any harm in it right now. I'm engaging my core. I'm trying to do the pulse, and my hands just give that little jab to be able to lift my butt off the ground for about like half an inch. So that was 9. So the next one is 8. Crunch. 7. Crunch. 6. Crunch. 5. Crunch. 4. Crunch. 3. Crunch. 2. Crunch. Thanks for the likes. That could have gone better. Yeah, but at the same time, I was able to engage everything. I pushed some limits, some personal limits, and I'll come back to this if time allows. But I'll go to the next one that I've never done this little group of 3 I'm doing. So this one I wrote down as low leg lift scissoring. So yeah, I remember. I watched these videos. So the idea is I'll be on my back with my legs straight out. I'm going to lift my legs up just a little bit, let's say 6 inches off the ground, and then I'll scissor like this with my legs. So my legs won't go back to the ground, but they'll be scissoring. 10 scissors, and it shouldn't be too bad. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like that. Yeah, here we go. Back. So the idea is I'll be flat on the back, and then I'll say lifting my legs, and then I'll start the scissoring for 10, 9, something like that. One more breath of air. Heading back. Whole body more or less straight. Lifting the legs and scissoring the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That felt good. I don't know how much core engagement I got on that one, but my upper thighs, my quads, maybe my hamstrings, I felt some engagement there. My core had to have engaged there somewhere. It looks like I'm going to have enough time to come through these again. So I'll probably do at least one more set of each of these. Arms overhead. The next exercise I'm going to do, it didn't have a name from what I saw. I have a description here. Arms overhead and a single leg lift. So I'm going to lift one of my legs. I guess I'll switch legs, alternate legs. And then both my hands are going to reach over and touch the leg that I'm lifting. So I guess if I lift this leg, both my hands will meet that one, and then alternate kind of like that. One leg lifting at a time, and doing 12 reps, so 6 to each leg. I need to adjust myself. I'll be on my back here. I'm going to adjust to make sure I can reach back without hitting the wall too bad. Yeah, here we go. I'm still touching the wall, but I can manage this. So I'll start by lifting this leg, and I guess crunching in order for both my arms to to go towards the leg I'm lifting. So this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm probably going to massively mess it up, but we'll give it a go. Going up for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that was it. I'm pretty sure my legs were supposed to lift a little straighter. I probably should have given myself more space with my arms because I kept hitting the back wall here. I just need another inch or two of space towards the back wall here. And next go, I'm hoping to get that one better. Okay, I have enough time to run through all three of those exercises one more time. So I'll go with the leg lift crunch. 10 reps. I need to catch my breath a little bit more thanks to the legs. Oh, I got another little chat up here. Let me sneak a peek of the chat. Okay, that's encouragement, so thank you for the encouragement. All right, so what am I doing here? Leg lift crunch. Both my legs go up, and I give a little crunch at the top, pressing down. I'm using my fingertips. Get my butt off the ground there for the leg lift. That's good. I did feel more core engagement. I was definitely moving around a little bit more. That could be good. Low. Okay, so the next exercise is the low leg lift scissoring. So lifting my leg up low and scissor for 12 like that. Looks like I have another chat up here. Thanks, I appreciate it. All the positivity out there is fantastic. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep going. So low leg lift scissoring. 12 of these coming up. So lifting my legs up and scissoring for 12, 11, engaging the core, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done with that one. All right. Whew. Another set of arms overhead, single leg lift. Okay, so for this one, I'll press out a little bit more so my arms can go all the way back. And I'm only going to lift one of my legs at a time and meet my arms up to my leg. Coming up, starting in a few seconds here. So one leg goes up, both hands meet the leg. 10 of these, going for 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Oh, that felt good. Good times. I think that's all I have time for. I kind of want to do one more set, but I want to really keep these to 60 minutes or less. I usually go over a couple of minutes. Sometimes I go under a minute or two. But this is a good place for me to stop. I've done some good work. Hopefully, if you're following along, you feel the same way. And time to get some water, get some rest. I like to sign off with a forward fold to just calm things down. And before I sign off, again, my name is JC, and this has been Dad Bod with JC. Stretching my back. Feeling a stretch through my shoulders, through my arms. Bring my chin down towards my chest. Shoulders. And coming back up. Nice and slow. Settling things back down. Thanks for joining.